Good morning and welcome back to the homestead. Today we have a lot of chores to do here on the homestead. Everything from cutting the grass to weeding the garden to fertilizing and watering some of the plants that need it. So let's get started. So some of you may have seen me use my fertilizer ejection system before, but before we go ahead and do that, I have to put in my fertilizer. In here, we have our fruit and flower AgroThrive formula. And in here, we have a little bit of Jack's all-purpose 20-15-20. And we're going to go ahead and dump it into our injection system, stir it up, and then turn on the water, and then start fertilizing. Now, the fertilizer that I placed into the injection system will feed this portion of my garden, although we're not going to feed on everything that's over here in this section. So right now I'm watering my crookneck squash and my white watermelon and both are doing well. I have lots of flowers on the squash. No female flowers or fruit yet, but I'm expecting those to come. So these are my Seminole pumpkins, and as you can see, they have spread it out a lot and are taking over this area. But that's okay. That's exactly what I expected them to do, which is why I placed them back here. They're doing good. So I got all the watering done. Next, we're going to go ahead and see if we can try a online remedy for squirrels and see if it works. So this is peppermint oil, and I have my medicine dropper, and I also have some cotton balls. Online, I saw or read that peppermint has a strong odor, which we already know, and that squirrels do not like it. So I've tried the cayenne pepper method, and for the most part, I didn't notice any difference with that. Maybe my cayenne was old, and maybe I need to reapply it. But we're gonna go ahead and strategically place cotton balls scented with peppermint oil in this raised bed today. And then we're gonna come back over time and see how it does. We're only gonna do this raised bed today because this is going to be my test plot. So we have some in the dropper. Let's put the lid back on so I don't make a mess. And then I'm just going to take cotton ball, squeeze some of it in, and I'm going to place it right here in the mulch. And since the squirrels usually like to jump in the bed at the edge and start digging, hopefully this will give them a scent that they don't like, and then they'll leave. So I'm gonna go ahead and put about 7 or 8 of these cotton balls out and then come back and show you how I did it. Okay, so hopefully you can see the cotton balls throughout this circular bed, and they have been laced with mint oil or peppermint oil, and we'll see how it goes. Now, I can already see some of the comments, and that one of the downfalls of this is that I'm going to have to keep coming out to do it whenever it rains or whenever the scent wears off. And I'm willing to do that if we get some type of effect on the squirrels. Also, in this bed, I planted some Cherokee tiers of, or trail tiers rather, beans, and this is what you see coming up. And the main reason that we're using the cotton balls is that the day after I planted the beans, or the day of rather, that I planted the beans, the next morning I came out, and this area where the camera is showing right now was dug up, and a majority of the beans were gone. So hopefully the peppermint works. I want to take a break in the video and talk about my KalKal boots. It's been about 3 weeks since I received them, and I must say I am highly, highly impressed with them, and I will continue to wear them. They're very comfortable, spacious, and they provide a lot of support. And on a day like today, they definitely come in handy. Yesterday, we had a lot of rain, and the ground today is kind of not really muddy, but I would call it slushy. And I'm not sliding, my feet are protected, and they come in handy. So this is the KalKal that I got. It's an ankle length. It has reflective coating on the back of it, and they come in multiple sizes. They're waterproof. You can see the water beating up on them, and as I said, my feet are very comfortable and good. If you're interested in purchasing a pair, I'll leave my link for them in the description and comment portion of the video. Now let's get back to it. You all have heard me complain and bellyache about not getting any rain in several of my videos. Well, as the saying goes, be careful for what you ask for. We have gotten lots of rain recently, which means that this area here has gotten overgrown with grass and weeds. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my electric weed eater and take care of it. So as you can see, everything is much neater and trimmer. The garden looks good. Next, I have to go and cut the yard, but I'm not bringing you all along for that. So let me go rinse my shoes off, and then we'll come back and close out this video. So here's the lawnmower. We have it sitting outside. I got to put gas in it, and then we'll go ahead and cut the yard. So this is where I'm going to end the video. I want to thank you for coming along with me while we shared a few chores with you. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, take a moment to consider doing so. I can grow a lot of food by myself, but can't grow the channel without your help. If you do decide to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell all so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. I got a question for you. What normal chores do you do in your garden that is not normally videoed? Leave me a comment and I'll reply. So until next time, take care.